Mines of Phandelver,
Yeah?
would everyone here be interested in continuing after the Lost Mines of Phandelver?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Nah, fuck it.
All
dude.
right. So then, that means I'll change a few things of the Lost Mines of Phandelver, and we shall be playing my first campaign that I ever created myself.
Oh,
after-
yes!
Oh.
Wait, would
Interesting.
we be carrying these characters on to experience higher levels or making new ones?
After this campaign, after Lost Mines of Phandelver, you get to choose whether or not you want to continue with the character in question or want to create a new one.
Yes, I
Ooh.
want to continue with this. Holy shit.
Would we start, if we made a new character, for example, would we start at the same level as we would our characters?
You would start at the same level that we would leave off.
Ooh, that's
So, like, if we
interesting.
finished the campaign at level 5 and you wanted to
Oh.
re-roll, you would re-roll to level 5, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
I won't be re-rolling. My Paladin Reynauld will come
I'm
with me through
sorry.
thick and thin.
Yonkathu is never changing.
Yep. Reynolds never chaining.
All right.
Unbelievable how the two are together. I know, right?
Does that mean we are all ready?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Tonight?
The panini
Or
is
her.
ready.
Indeed. You never know. You could be a dog.
Alright.
Right.
I mean, on the
Then
internet, nobody
let
knows if
us
you're a dog.
continue on, to
Okay.
where our
I'm gonna
intro
add this
conversations
in.
have left off.
Because we're going to kick off.
Last time we left
Is that
off,
gonna work?
which was unfortunately quite a while ago, you all had made it to the town of Phandelver. And during your travel, you had taken a little rest and leveled up in that meantime, becoming level 2 officially. You have all gained new abilities because of that, and the after walking into town and stopping at the Lion Shield Costa and delivering some of the supplies, you all kind of split off. A certain part was going to drop off the rest of the carts with towards Barthen's provisions with Sildar Hallwinter in tow, and the other part was going to go get drunk off their asses in the Stonehill Inn. But the party split ways in this manner, with Reynauld and Rosh going towards Barton's provisions and then getting some of the money to be paid for delivering the supplies that were initially meant for Gundren Rockseeker's expedition, of what you've learned into a place called the Lost or the Wave Echo Cave. You return towards the tavern where the rest of the party was already drinking and had struck up conversation with the barmaid that delivered their drinks, and learned that the town was basically being pestered by a group called the Red Brand, basically the Red Brands, and that there was a old adventurer living towards the western part of town in what's called the Edermart's Orchard. You drank or did not drink actual alcohol, but rather just simple juice or water, and then made your way to your rooms to go sleep. After that, it is now becoming morning. You can hear a rooster in the distance crow as the dawn starts to filter over the small town of
Cockle doodle doo.
Phandelver.
Did we all get our own rooms or did we share? I can't remember.
We're sharing.
We
two
shared.
rooms, aren't we? Yeah.
So wait, how did the rooms get shared? Because I can't remember that either.
I
Yeah,
I think it was one big room, wasn't it?
it was one big room basically that you guys ordered.
Hmm.
So we all basically bundled in together like a hive.
Yeah. So we all slept in the same room.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Waking up, there's like the slight peak of sunlight starting to filter through the
I remember my book.
to the simple window at the end of this like sleeping hall. You can
I mean,
hear some
yes.
stumblings outside you guys' door as other patrons of the tavern are waking up and starting to make their way
No worries,
out
Becca. Welcome on in.
and down towards the lower area of the inn, probably to get food and drink before they continue their days. Is there anything you want to do?
I would like to visit Barthen's Provisions to see if there's anything he can sell me.
It would be a good idea if we picked up supplies as well.
Yeah.
Food and stuff for camping, because I imagine that on our upcoming journey we will need to camp more often than not.
Which is true.
We also need to talk to the old adventurer that the barmaid told us about. I think it was Darren Edemeth over at the Orchid.
The orchard?
Yes.
Yeah, the orchard.
Because we don't know this, do we? Or did you tell us that?
No, when yous met up with us. No, we know this because it was us that spoke to the barmaid. But we told Jay and Jordan when they arrived.
Okay.
Yes.
Unfortunately, today is a holiday and I must visit the church. Is there a church in town, Mr. DM, sir?
You do not know of a church in the town.
Damn it.
As of right now.
I mean, if we're all going to look for supplies at Barthen's Provisions, you could always ask about a church on the way.
Yeah.
It needs to happen. I need to pray to the gods for our safety.
Right.
I know you're a holy man, so
I'm a pious man.
Asking for a church isn't much out of our day.
Yes.
No, it's all in the same town, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's not going to be.
I mean, with our band of adventurers here, me taking some time to go and pray for our safety and our guidance.
Wasn't
tell you what?
the building to the right with the broken roof a church?
Mayhaps.
No. You may make a perception memory check, Reynauld, to think of whether or not you've seen anything that would constitute like a temple or a shrine or anything of the sort. Alright, a 12. You know there was some kind of shrine just outside the door of the inn, specifically here.
Okay. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm gonna go visit the shrine and burn some incense for our journey beforehand. If someone wants to go and pick up provisions, I will give them some of my money to take.
Is there anything you want in particular before we just go and get you random stuff?
I gotta be honest with you, unless you find something like better armor or maybe a bastard sword, mayhaps.
So you're more into weaponry and armor, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think unless there's something magical that you may or may not perceive of, that we may or may not have access to, wink wink nudge nudge, then possibly. I tell you what, I trust you, Yonkathu, because we have been fought together side by side in battle and taken blows net side by side. I will give you my money. And I will keep some of it, of course, because I need to pay a tithe for the church, of course, to the shrine. But I will give you some of my money to take with you. Please use it for the good of our team, please.
How much are you giving me?
I will give you 20 gold pieces.
Okay.
I hand Yonkathu 20 gold pieces, Mr. DM, sir.
Okay.
I place them in my pouch with my other gold pieces. So who else wants to come to the provisions with me?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
I'm going to come with you as well because I don't know food apparently.
I've woke
also,
up
could you pick me
feeling
up some food?
braver in life, and I want to come explore.
Hey,
Yeah.
I helped you. I helped you by taking you with me to the provisioner when we took that cart.
Yeah.
What about you, Seumas? You coming? You staying in bed?
Oh, I better come. Man needs some arrows. Some ones that actually do damage.
Yeah, if you guys see anything, if you guys see anything that would be all like, "Hey, Reynauld might like that," please pick it up for me.
Yeah, we'll have a look around, see what we can find.
No problem. All right, guys. Have fun. I'm gonna go and visit the shrine now.
Happy praying.
Thank you.
All right. So you step out of the room. You see the basically the main area of the tavern, and it's essentially completely empty. Yes.
No, sorry, I'll let you finish this before I break this news.
Okay. You kind of look around and see that the barmaid Elsa is just using this rag to start cleaning these tables and kind of grabbing a mop for some of the stains in the wood underneath them. She appears to be the only one there for now.
As I walk past her, I say to her morning, but don't stop to speak to her.
Good morning.
Wait,
It was a girl's voice. I kind of just wander around and looking at stuff now that it's quieter and take in everything.
You're with us, aren't you, John?
Yeah.
Okay.
How was your sleep last night, Rosh, with the mouse? Did it help?
Pascal's lovely! It's my little comfort buddy.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it.
We've become quite good friends.
All right. What was the news you wanted to say, Louis?
Oh, totally not this game related, but it's been confirmed we can equip 2 legendaries and WoW. But...
Oh,
D&D,
okay, cool.
D&D, in the zone.
My bingo card's almost full. Oh, we were doing a bingo card. I'm gonna have a shot anyway. I feel like a 1 away from the lines, close enough.
Alright, so should we head towards the shop then, see what we can find?
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, sorry. Who had the money, by the way?
We should all have a little bit of money.
You guys just walk out and just see me outside at the shrine, just praying, just like, there he is. Just walking up.
Yeah, we should all have some money from handing the supplies in.
Okay, so we did divide it up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we divided it up last time. Yeah.
I gave everyone 10 gold pieces and took 10 gold pieces for myself because there was 60.
Okay, that's fine then.
Just to let you know. Sorry, I'm praying. My bad.
Yeah, right. go back to praying.
Yeah, shit. Sorry, my bad.
Reynauld, you are about. I'm gonna make you a little bit smaller. You're about over here then, and the rest of you, I'm just going to use this thing. Make your way over towards Barton's provisions. Seeing how it's sun up, you can see that currently the 2 young men who had helped undo some of the, or basically just download some of the boxes of the cart, and basically took the cart in along with the oxen that were pulling it. Are currently opening the doors. One of them is kind of yawning and sleepily looking and rubbing his eyes as you walk up to him. Looking kind of questioning, but making no other mention of it.
Morning, boys.
Morning.
Oh, wait, did you speak to these last time you were here?
I think it was them.
Well, can you get them up so we can buy something?
I've said morning.
Wait, is the door open?
The door is open.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk in then.
Right. Walking in, you can see walls lined with racks of supplies, various goods and supplies, backpacks, bedrolls, robe, rations, water skins, entire packs, pythons, hammers, anything that would kind of suit your adventuring needs or any general need. However, looking around, as you do as a party, you do not see any weaponry or armor here.
Is there anything like any potions or anything along those lines?
Make a perception check for me. Looking around, you sense that most of the supplies here are below a certain threshold, and you know that potions, because of their magical nature and general healing capabilities are quite expensive. You have a feeling that they do not, I wouldn't say belong, but they don't. You don't think you'll find them here.
Is there any weapons?
No. I just said that
Sorry.
there are no weapons or armor that you can see here. But the man behind the counter who was kind of busying himself with tidying up and making sure that the shop was presentable, puts away his broom that he was using to brush away some of the dust, turns around. Good day to you all. What can I help you with?
Good morning.
Hello. Yes. I'm just having a look at your wares, and I was just wondering how much 2 portions of rations would be.
2 portions of rations, that would be a gold.
A gold?
A singular gold, yes.
Okay, okay. Here you go.
Okay, he grabs 2 of these like packets of rations, similar to the ones you have along with you already, perhaps made of a different material, but functionally all the same. Filled with like cheeses, salted meat, that kind of stuff, stuff that really stays good for a long time, and places them down on the counter and takes the gold.
Just another thing before I go. You don't happen to have like just little cuts of cheese or anything like that, do you?
Ain't not. I think if you want anything like that, you'll have to visit the farm. The
Okay.
Overly farm.
And whereabouts is that, sorry?
If you go through the town square, just past the townmaster's hall, then to your left, and keep walking, you'll see the fields in no time. Just for a frame of reference, he's kind of referring to this area.
Okay.
Right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'll take 2 rations as well, please.
Places down another 2 of these packets, holds out his hand, waiting for the gold.
Step out a blacksmith.
I hand over my 1 gold piece.
Alright, then you can add 2 rations to your sheet.
I'd like 4 rations, please.
Right, that's going to be 2 gold pieces then, good sir.
Right.
And you get
Hand
4
over the
rations
gold.
in return.
I would like to buy 2, and can I ask him if he sells anything that might kill someone?
Oh,
I
what,
sell
poison?
anything that kills someone.
Ocean, anything.
I fear I'm not that kind of tradesman. I mean, try hard enough, you might use a python and a hammer to kill someone. Wouldn't suggest it. And if anybody in this town now gets murdered by him, oh well.
Can I buy a hammer?
You may certainly buy a hammer if you'd like.
I would like 1 hammer and 2 rations, please.
You're not
Alright,
very good. You're not a very good shot. How can you be good with a hammer?
Because we don't know when we will need a hammer, but there will be a time when a hammer may be needed.
I mean,
it's true.
he
but
has
are
a
you gonna have
point.
enough?
All I'm saying is if he's bringing a hammer and I have fists.
Yeah, you're gonna be better. We've got an orc. That's all we need.
Okay, but he may not be able to hammer a nail in.
And I break the whole door down.
Exactly.
That'll be
I
3
could
gold,
use-
good sir.
3 gold, okay. So
And you
that
can
puts
add
me
2
17.
to your rations, and you can add a hammer to your sheet.
I can't wait for you to never use this hammer.
I'm telling you now, it's gonna be good. 1 hammer.
Does anyone else want anything while we're here?
I think it's going to be wise if everyone gets a round of rations.
How do you spell?
Or 2 rations.
What's the
isn't it?
weight? Sorry, of rations.
A ration, it should already be on your sheet. But
If you just go into your explorer's pack, you can update it to the number.
That works a ration in technicality, a ration for 1 day weighs 2 pounds.
9 days of rations, so I'm just adding 2 days of rations on, which means it'll be 11 days of rations. And how much does a hammer weigh?
A hammer weighs 3 pounds.
Okay, 3. There you go. I have a hammer.
Should we get Reynauld some rations?
I got 2 rations. One was for me, one was for Reynauld, because I don't see us spending too much time out, as we have 10 days worth of rations that way.
Okay.
But if you think we're gonna end up staying out longer than that, I'll get another 2 rations.
Well, if Seumas and I have 11, we have extra that we could give, right?
Yeah, we can. I'm more than happy to give him one.
Because I mean, if we think of it this way, in all the time it's taken us to get the cart here, we've only used 1 day of rations.
Okay.
So that's all I was thinking.
If you're looking to get anything to put down the hurt, good sir, and he points towards Seumas, you might want to look at the Lion Shield Costa.
Yeah, thank you, good sir. I will go there now.
Right.
Wasn't that where we took some of the supplies to yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they might give us a bit more because of us handing back their supplies.
Yeah, and a discount. Yeah, discount, mate. Discount.
But if we remember rightly, that's back across the square, right? So we
Yes.
passed Reynauld on the way.
Yeah, we can give him his rations. We can go see our local
Give him
priest.
his rations, see if he's finished praying. If not, we can carry on with them.
Yeah.
Speaking of our good sir, the Paladin, you, Reynauld, find this shrine and give me a little moment. You come upon this shrine, which is a small shrine made of stones taken from nearby ruins you see. You find that it is dedicated to to the goddess Timora, which is the goddess of good luck, or rather luck and good fortune. Give me a second. You find that the shrine is actually taken care of pretty well. You notice that even though it's made from the rubble of nearby ruins, you see that there's been taken great care to make it look presentable, to really truly honor the goddess that is being revered here. And you come upon it and see a relatively young-looking elven woman wearing vestments and who seems to be deeply in her own thought, eyes closed, hands drawn together, seemingly making a prayer of her own.
I think what I do is I patiently wait for her to finish her prayer first, because disturbing someone in prayer could startle them quite badly.
Right. You wait a couple of seconds, and you can see her hand slowly drawing by her side again, and she gives like a low sigh before starting to busy herself a bit with the shrine again.
Up slowly and place a hand on her shoulder. With a calm and soothing voice, I say to her, "Well met, woman. I hope your prayers will be heard."
Okay, so she kind of hears you coming and kind of looks around as she can hear the metal armor that you are wearing kind of.
Me clunking about.
Essentially, she turns as you already reach for her shoulder, kind of giving you a look before you place your hand upon her shoulder, and she continues to kind of give you a look, but not innately distrustful, you feel.
Mm-hmm.
She looks upon you. Good day, sir. Can I help you?
I've come to give praise to the goddess Timora for my party and myself for good luck and good fortune on our adventures. I was told of a shrine here and I remembered it this morning. So I've come to give a short prayer myself. Would you mind?
I would not. All those who seek Timora's favor are welcome here.
Thank you, kind woman. And this is where I take my hand off her shoulder and kneel down in front of the shrine and start my prayer. I'm not
Okay.
saying my prayer, just FYI.
Okay,
do
please.
Damn
me
it.
do for me a religion check, if you please.
What's a religion check?
It is an intelligence check. Oh dear God!
Oh dear. He's
Wow.
not
That
very
is a
religious.
natural one.
That's a
It's like starting to
It's
cheer on Satan or something. That.
Hail Satan, hail Satan. No. Essentially what you feel is you're trying to reach this deity, this person that you feel strongly connected to. Like in this holy place, in trying to find some kind of religious connection. And through that you feel as though it's not so much that there is no connection, but however you feel as though it is
I'm not
so,
being listened to.
it's so far away, it's like screaming into the void.
Okay. I have my reaction to this. After a brief moment of me speaking my prayer, I sigh and slump my hands away from the clasps middle of my body and drop my head in disbelief and mutter under my breath, "Have the gods forsaken me? What's going on?"
The woman that is tending to the shrine, as you do that, kind of turns around, gives you a glance. Is something the matter?
I feel like I've been ignored. Like I've always been a pious man. I've always done right. I've always done well, and now it just feels like whatever connection that I had previously has been severed. This is quite harrowing, to say the least. I should try again.
You hear as her feet kind of walk along the cobblestone of these roads, walking up towards you, places her own hand on your shoulder. I understand how you feel, but we cannot lose faith, regardless of whatever our gods dictate to be the truth. Keep faith. I pray daily for this Radbrand menace to leave our town, to leave these people.
Faith is all we have, unfortunately. But now all I feel is this is going to take me some time. I'm sorry, woman. I must go and find my friends.
Okay. It's about this time that the rest of you, after your quite brief interaction and looking around Barton's provisions, find Reynauld probably stepping back into the street again. And yeah, basically you guys meet up around here-ish.
Reynauld, they didn't have any weapons, but I did get you a day's worth of rations to replace what we used while we were on the road.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it.
And here's the return of your 19 gold left.
Thank you, sir.
You're
Did they find any information about any sort of blacksmith or armorer here? We might want to check it out.
Seumas asked, and we've been directed towards the Lion Shield Costa. We are on our way to now.
Isn't that where we took supplies from? The ones with the lion crests on front?
Yeah.
Yes.
Seems like that might be our next stop then, before we venture out to the orchard.
I hope the prayer went well.
At this point, I just lower my head and just shuffle myself behind
Oh,
the group.
really? Sean, you're so mean.
At this point, I just shuffle myself to the back of the group, just in my own sort of like, still in disbelief that obviously my adventurers, my companions don't know that the prayer was unheard, but like, you know, I can't lie to them, so it's easier for me to stay quiet rather than to lie to them, you know what I mean? So it's like, I shuffle myself to the back of the party and just say quietly, let's go to the Lion Shield, Costa, let's go.
You all make your way over to the Lion Shield Coaster.
As we're going, I'm like darting around, looking at all the different things that are around, and just generally being interested in everything, and being a bit of a pest, really. I'm a bit excited this morning.
There's people walking around basically making their way over to their jobs or to whatever other errands they have to run. They kind of look curiously as you dart about the entire place, mostly because, one, you are a very peculiar figure in this city, and two, you are being quite active in a morning, to which most people appear to be mostly kind of doing their daily rituals and trying to hype themselves up or keep themselves busy for the day.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that I still have Pascal, and as I'm doing that, I'm talking to him. I'm just talking to her and being like, Pascal, look, there's a weird thing over there. Oh my god, look at those flowers. Oh my god, look at this thing. And like
Rosh.
splashing. Sorry.
Keep up. Come on.
Coming.
You come up
You're so
the building.
energetic in the morning.
You come up upon the building with the lion's heads painted upon it again. Give me a second. I have to scroll through the thing. Darn it. You find the same sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted upon it. You can see, similarly like Barton, although she appears to be more prepared, standing behind her counter again and looking around, and sees you are arriving and kind of immediately gets this great smile upon her lips. Oh, it's you all again.
Morning.
And then kind of narrows her eyes at some of you that were being rude the day before.
Morning.
So, what can I help you with today?
I was just inquiring as to whether or not you have any supplies we could buy or maybe trade. Anything of like weapons, armor, anything to help us on our adventure.
I stock most armor and weaponry in case you need it. I'm afraid I don't have anything of any magical nature. However, if you have coin, we could certainly trade.
You got any bows?
I have short bows and long bows.
Got a nice, any nice long bows for around about 10 gold?
I fear not. Give me a second. I have to grab the adventuring gear page.
Grab that inventory slot, Prim.
What you saying?
Grab that inventory sheet, Prim.
I actually have to, yes. I have to grab armor, D&D 5th edition, la la la.
I know that a bastard sword is better than a long sword, so if they have a bastard sword, you know I'm picking that shit up.
There's no such thing as a bastard sword that exists within the Dungeons and Dragons. That longsword, it's basically its equivalent. Because
You bastard.
there are great swords. However,
They're two-handers.
That's
they
okay.
are two-hand weapons. You were speaking about a longbow, and she kind of looks at you. I fear those even with the help you've given me, we'll still have to go for about 40 gold.
Oh. We could always save up, couldn't we?
I
We may find something, wildlife adventures.
I was wondering, and I pull the Morning Star from my back and
All right.
slap it on the desk in front of her.
Oh, wow.
With a clunk.
There's a
Dude,
clunk,
what?
and like one of the spikes impacts with the wood, and she kind of. You can see her shoulders stiffen in that moment.
A lot of people
Kind
think
of
you
like,
gotta
oh
eat
God,
protein and
why?
stuff if you want to strength train, but I'm like, real
If
badasses eat
I
chocolate chip
present
cookies.
this as part of the trade, what kind of weaponry can I look to pick up?
She grabs the Morning Star, kind of starts holding it up to verify whether or not she is even interested in this.
Oh my god, she's a strong woman. Watching her lift up the Morning Star, I get a bit flustered.
To be exact, this is the Morning Star that you stole from Clark.
Clark,
yeah.
She kind of looks around, then looks back towards a rack of like weaponry that is further towards the back. And you can see that the Morning Star is basically the same material, except this one is very shittily kept. There's dirt and dried blood on it. There's
All
like
around the sky, this plant, the stalker chased the bandit,
like,
the stalker
it's
thought
just-
was all in fun.
nobody bothered to clean this thing.
Goes the
So, in that same sense, you see her kind of deliberate and go, I mean, I can't take full price for this, but it is technically of my supply.
I am willing to put gold towards.
I could give you an additional 10 gold discount as trade-in.
So if I trade this in, would I be able to get the 10 gold now and then see what items I can get with what I have?
I would only do it as a trade-in. I'm going to need to clean this thoroughly.
That's mushy snuggle bites, but donka-donk. She's my
Yeah,
main
well, you
squeeze.
see, it's
Lady's got a gut full of
hit off
dynamite
my
and a
skin a
booty
few
like.
times. I apologize.
Oh.
Is there anything you would be interested in? I'm going to post this in the Discord for weaponry that you all are able to purchase.
Hmm.
A blowgun?
Wait, there's guns on here?
Blowgun.
Oh, blowgun.
What did you think I said?
I only heard gun.
Oh.
I was like, not part of this campaign.
Gun shooter! Shooter!
No, guns are very, 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 very exotic weapons that are not in the base game of Dungeons and Dragons.
What's your longbow at the minute, Louis?
What do you mean?
Like, what
What's the
damage
damage?
does it do?
Damage.
My longbow is.
The exact same.
Is it
It's
the exact same?
longbow.
It is the exact same longbow.
And
Oh.
you're proficient in ranged martial weapons, right?
Yes.
I was just
Simple
about
and
to...
martial, yes.
I got a bit curious and decided to see if there was armor there, right? And I've just seen what an armor upgrade would cost me to go to Splint Mail. And yeah, no, that ain't happening for a while, let me tell you. Alright, let's move swiftly on from that.
Why don't you Slayer Dragon?
You see, so I have a 10 gold trade in with this, yeah?
Yes.
Seumas.
Yes.
If I use this Morning Star and give you some gold on top of, and get you the heavy crossbow, are you sure you'd be able to
Party,
hit
party, party. Best
people
day
with
ever.
it?
Party, party, party. So much party.
I don't know.
Party,
Why don't you stand there
party,
with an
party.
apple on your head and we'll see?
Yeah.
I do not trust having a crossbow bolt in my chest while you're aiming for the arrow, if I'm going to be honest.
I'm sure I'll do just well.
With your track record, I wouldn't be so sure.
Hey!
And how much gold do you have on you at the minute?
I have 17 gold.
With the trade-in, the best that I'd be able to do is 30 gold.
30 gold with the trade-in.
I can trade in my longbow, no?
Well, yes, technically.
Exactly. It's nice and long. It's good quality.
Well looked after because it hasn't hit anything.
Exactly.
This is where,
It's barely been used.
This is where I walk to the front. I place 20 gold pieces on the counter next to the Morning Star and say, "Here you go, Seumas, get your heavy crossbow."
Oh, a man of God is a man of sharing. Thank you, Reynauld.
Just hope you can hit something this time.
And I just glare at him.
And then I turn back around and step outside and wait outside for everyone.
Alright. So
Right,
you
right.
pay the remaining 10 gold, or are you still trying
Oh,
to trade in your bow?
I paid 20 gold, and the Morning Star is 10 gold. It's 30 gold, right, for the heavy
No,
crossbow?
but the heavy crossbow's 50.
Oh, well, there's
Heavy
20
crossbow's
from
50.
me.
Jesus.
I'll put in 5 if you want to put in the rest, Seumas.
Okay then, that's a good deal then. So what am I putting 15 in, 10 in, trade in, yeah.
And then
Alright.
we get Seumas a heavy crossbow.
Alright, I'm gonna fix that for you because it is a pain in the ass to do. So let's go to Seumas.
Where did you see the what's it called? The armor stuff.
On the D&D handbook with the weapons, I typed up the top just armor and clicked the first thing that it showed, and it basically showed me what types of armor can be available. And then I got very, disheartened that splint mail is 200 gold pieces. So I just stopped in advance there and just said, "Yeah, no, I'm good."
Does a crossbow use arrows still, or is it bolts?
No, a crossbow uses bolts.
You might have to buy some bolts, good sir.
I have to buy some bolts, yes.
Alright, I added a heavy crossbow to your sheet. And yeah, what the hell? You will. Oh wait. Yeah, you will need to purchase a quiver or basically a bolt rack, which is going to be a gold for 20.
Okay then, I'll do that then.
Right.
How much is the bolt rack? Oh, okay. So
the bolt rack and the bolts are 20.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
And then you can give your arrows to
To
Thurog.
Greg.
Yes.
Okay, here,
That's very good.
young halfling, have a present. You might do better luck than me with them.
Very kind of you, sir. Thank you.
I'll put in an extra gold so that he has 40 bolts.
Alright.
I'm just gonna ask, did he buy ammo with that thing? Well, he did.
Yep.
That puts me on 3 gold if I'm right.
And that removes the arrows from your sheet, which I have done for you.
Thank you ever so much.
So, right. So you now have a heavy crossbow. You can feel that you need to hold this crossbow because of the hat with 2 hands.
Yes.
And it's just like it feels hefty. You feel that if you let loose this string, that you are going to make somebody's day a lot shittier.
And then
yes.
I get rid of
If
my
he
Morning
hits
Star
them.
as well, yeah?
Yep. You also lose the Morning Star. She takes that, grabs like this cloth and sets it to a table a little bit behind her, just to be like preparing the cleaning process.
How do I get rid of something again?
You can press on the cogwheel, and then press on the like red thing.
I don't see a
Hey.
red thing.
Hey, what you got there? That's not your character.
Ignore
Right.
that. Ignore it. Ignore it. Don't worry.
I'll
Ignore
grab
it.
your character sheet. Just give me a real quick
Stanley.
moment.
Mate, it's my other character.
You can on the lock, like this.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
And this is how you can activate and deactivate them, but you have now lost the Morning Star, so those are just gone. Right. So, with new shiny heavy crossbow in your hands, and well stocked now as a party, is there anything else you want to do here, or where do you want to go next?
Before we visit the old adventurer, there is one more stop I'd like to do, if that's okay.
Yeah,
if you
sure.
want, you can go and talk to the adventurer, and I'll catch up with you guys. And I'll do this stop on my own. Like, I don't mind. It's just a quick personal matter that I'd like to take care of.
Well, if it's a personal matter, we'll meet you at the adventurer.
All right.
Before you go, Rosh, am I able to get Pascal back, please?
Yeah, of course. See you later, little buddy.
He's going to get the fucking cheese.
Right. So, this party splits up. Oh my god, my word. The party splits up again.
DM's dream right there.
At least it's not as bad as the newest season of Critical Role, where the party split 3 ways.
Fuck.
Yeah, you could see the disappointment in Matt's eyes. There we go. Yonkathu, where do you wish to go?
I would like to go to the farm.
Right, you move along this eastern path down towards this area and spot the farm over here. And I'm going to go into here and then go to this and put it on there. And arrive at the Alderleaf farm. You can see that outside there's a little off towards the side around here-ish. There's a young boy, quite small, especially compared to your large stature. Smaller than your rogue friend in the party. Is currently like acting out like he's an adventurer, like slaying a dragon with like this tiny wooden sword that he's just like cutting into the air with. As a woman who jumps just out of or walks out of the home looks up at you, clearly a halfling woman, as she literally has to crane her entire neck to look up at you. Oh, you're quite a tall one, aren't you? Can I help you, dearie?
Yes, I was just wondering if I could buy just a little bit of cheese for my friend here, and then I take the rat from the mouse from my shoulder and lay it in the palm of my hand.
Give me but a moment. And she turns around, opens the door back open. Seems to walk in and seems to be rummaging around in the house a little bit as the young boy that's off towards the side kind of looks over what has stopped his mother and is now peering at you like, oh my god, you are massive and wielding a massive axe, and oh my god, you're so cool.
Hit him with the Kratos.
Like his eyes are massively big.
At this point, am I able to take out a torch from my explorer's pack and with my small knife whittle it into a shape of a wooden sword?
Oh no.
Sure. Give me a straight up dexterity check for that.
Oh.
I'm gonna hit him with a
That's
boy. Nope.
No, you're not.
Such a shit-looking weapon.
You basically just use too much force in trying, like you remove the kindling from your torch and like the rags that are tainted with the like thick oily substance that you set it ablaze with, and you start cutting, and you snag on one of the ropes and like on a nail that apparently was worked into the wood, and suddenly light the torch. And you can see your torch now aflame and burning.
With the other with one palm of my hand, I spit in it and wrap my hand around the torch flame to put
Nicely
the flame
done, Shrek.
Okay, give me a second. This is a new scenario that I've never encountered.
So we just realized that Sean is essentially he's Shrek, right?
Oh.
Look, I'll tell you the idea. I will tell you the idea I had afterwards. Okay.
That's a good one.
All right. You take a singular point of fire damage.
Okay.
As you essentially just, with your mostly dry hand, just snuff out the flame, and you can feel how like the heat still burns into your hand, and you're like, that's brisk. And then pull your hand away, which is now like blackened with soot.
Ouch.
Just think, boy.
It wasn't the right hand, was it?
When you grow up, you can be this strong.
I want you to do a. You get to pick between either persuasion or deception, considering this boy just saw you accidentally like try and cut something into a shape, fuck that up, set the torch on fire. Alright, so deception. He is a very gullible little kid, so he looks up and just slowly nods, even though he knows he will never be as tall as you are.
No, go on. Go help your mum on the farm.
In that same moment, she kind of walks outside. Do I smell something burning? Oh. Whatever has happened here, I'm sure it was quite interesting. And she holds up like this small, clearly cut off piece of cheese. Like a very small rind. And she holds it out to you.
Is there any payment that you'd like for this cheese?
No payment is needed. It's always good to see fresh faces within this city. Or town, rather.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you need anywhere to stay? Perhaps.
No, I have somewhere to stay, but thank you so much for the offer.
All right, dearie.
If I ever find myself in town again, I'll be sure to stop by.
Please do. I always have some space up in the hayloft, and the hay is actually pretty calming and relaxing experience to sleep in. Trust me.
Better than some of the sleeping experiences I've had, I can tell you.
She gives you a smile and then kind of gives a small wave. I'm afraid I need to tend to the field, so.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
She
help.
turns and grabs some of the tools that she had left by the side of the door and walks towards the field.
As I walk back to meet up with everyone else, I feed my mouse this little bit of cheese, and I say,
actually it's like a decent portion. You could ration it out and keep feeding him it.
I'm
it's
doing
like...
that. Okay, I break off a little bit of the cheese. I feed it to my mouse, and I turn and say to it, "Thank you for being a friend to Rosh. She needed you."
No. The rest of the party, you make your way over to... The only thing you know is that you need to be in the western part of town. However, looking while you walk towards here and look over out to the plaza, you can easily see like a a thicker bush over towards the northwest. Of course, you would laugh at that. Like a few trees clumped together over
Okay.
towards the northwest.
Hey guys, look, a forest! Well, the
Go on, Rosh.
small forest.
Go on, Rosh, you lead the way. We'll follow you.
Yeah.
I just dart through the center of town, not really paying attention to whether it's the right way or not, and just kind of run that way.
Guys! Oh shit, hang on. This little halfling that tries to run after you, and I'm like, come back! I wasn't joking!
So the rest of you start chasing after Rosh? Or just
No.
walking?
No,
I'm
I'll
running.
walk the long way,
Like
thank
the
you.
halfling is sprinting after her because he feels a part of his body sort of telling her to go, and she's gone.
Come
The
on,
halfling
Thurog,
is
keep
like,
up!
you know, her walking pace is my running pace. So I'm just like, come in.
I turn to the rest of the party and say, what will she bring back this time? A stick or a ball?
So two of you run over directly, and the other three walk around the entire thing along the along the road.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, no rush.
As we get closer, as my character gets closer to Brush, I do draw, kind of put an arrow into my bow, because being the class I'm a bit a bit careful, should we say, into what we're going to come across.
I'm just carelessly skipping
Running.
along. I feel at home suddenly.
Sprinting across.
You transform yet, Jordan?
Nope.
Ah.
All right. Okay. You, the two of you start. You basically skip across the meadow a little bit towards the west, off towards the orchard that is situated towards the western part of town. Thurog, you kind of follow her over towards that area. You can see that there is a silver-haired elfin man with a well-fitting outfit currently standing up on a ladder towards one of the trees that's kind of just grabbing one of the large apples that are hanging in these trees and inspecting it before he turns his head and looks towards you. And you can see his head tilt in just utter confusion as there's a small man cloaked in nearly shadows pulling an arrow while chasing after a ditzy wood elfin woman that is kind of skipping across the green, and he kind of, with a bit of sound to his voice, calls out to you, can I help you?
Noticing that he's an elf, I stop dead in my tracks and just stare at him with a rather shocked and fearful expression.
I just kind of said, "Don't mind me, I'm babysitting." She gets off, too far. I have to take her out in the leg. It's okay. She's harmless, honest.
He kind of slowly makes his way down the ladder. The rest of you are about here-ish as you turn the corner while this is happening, with Yonkathu kind of trailing off behind you all. This man kind of looks between the two of you. You are unfamiliar faces in this town. Might I inquire what brings you to my orchard?
I step back and behind Thurog, even though he's tiny.
My friends and I are currently getting provisions. We're going to go on an adventure. However, this, as you can see behind me, bless her, she's not been out in the world long. Her name's Rosh, and she's a bit nervous around people. She just saw the trees and come running over. Never seen trees this big before.
Adventure.
Even though she's from the forest.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know this, does he? He doesn't know.
His eyes immediately, you can see his eyebrows lift at the mention of you two going on an adventure.
Oh, this is the guy!
Hmm?
It's the guy we have to talk to.
I'm just I'm nudging Thurog with my foot gently, saying, "Don't trust him. Don't trust him."
And I turn and I'm like, I know, keep cool, keep cool. Just turn
Another,
back.
like, one of his eyebrows lifts, like, as you two have this interaction amongst yourselves.
Just fucking
and he's
nudging each
smiling.
other.
Like, do you wish to come in for some tea?
Oh, I mean, it'd be rude to say no, wouldn't it? Rosh.
I'm
Come on,
just,
Rosh.
I don't say
Let's go and
anything.
have tea. Come on, I basically put my hand, put my hand and grab Rosh and come drag her with me. He's like, come on, Rosh.
But how says she's bigger than you? Can you reach her shoulder?
Oh, yeah, no, her hand. I've literally put my hands up to grab it. Come on.
Like a kid in Tesco's.
Yeah.
I want the sweet aisle, mummy.
Oh my
The sweet
Oh my god! He kind of gives you two another curious glance before he slowly turns. You can see he's actually pretty aged. You can see that the elven features are not fully elven, and that he is actually a half-elven man, probably of some high elven descent. As he turns back towards the home that is kind of shrouded by these trees, a couple of boxes are stood outside with like layers upon layers of beautiful red-colored apples with a few like spots of green between. And he opens the back door of his home, offers the two of you to come in. The rest of you are Yonkathu. If you are rushing to follow them, you'd probably catch up.
No, I'm not rushing. I'm
Thanks.
just wandering
Thanks.
Then you two about like the rest of you get about here. Basically nearing his front door as the other two are invited in.
I grudgingly follow in, but I'm like scowling at this guy.
Again, a curious look is given. One of you may make an insight to kind of try and decipher what his thoughts upon it are.
You both of us or just one?
Both of you, if you
An insight roll.
Yes.
Insight.
All right.
Oh.
Rush, you feel as though he is very confused about why you are so not so much hostile to him, but like there's some animosity that he isn't able to place. Thurog, you get to the idea that he's basically looking upon Rush as if she's like being a bit of a petulant child.
Okay,
Yep.
so it would not like nothing sinister, so to speak, but he's like, for God's sake, type more of the.
No, he's more like he's just utterly confused and thinks Rush's behavior is a bit peculiar.
Okay.
As you guys step into this home, if you step into this home, you can see that the fireplace is currently just burning on a very low flame. There is basically a sort of living room. Upon the fireplace is a small kettle hanging in like a small metal structure, clearly meant to heat tea of some kind. And you can see that there's some paraphernalia from clearly early adventures. There's a sword basically hanging by one of the walls. There's some bits and bobs, like small trophies or like small souvenirs from places he's been, as he looks around. And there's also like by the sword is a large like steel gauntlet that is adorned with a golden symbol.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Would I be able to inquire as to the gauntlet, as such?
Do you ask this in character?
No, I'm sorry. Out of character to you, would I be able to ask him, about the gauntlet and whatnot?
I mean, you may make an history check to see if you are able to decipher if you have seen this symbol before, if you've seen this symbolism in any kind before. Alright, with an 18, you recognize this to be a symbol of a order called the Order of the Gauntlet, which is a devout and vigilant group that basically wants to protect people from evil.
Okay. So I know that they're the good guys, essentially.
They are very much the good guys. Yes,
Okay,
they
excellent.
are basically, they smite down evil.
Excellent. Okay, so I could probably look in what I've seen by the insight and the history check. Then I could assume this guy is a good guy, essentially.
Yes.
From what we've seen.
He walks over towards the kettle, grabs it, walks towards like a little back area to dunk it in the water to start to get the water into the kettle to prepare the tea over the fire. And he looks to you. So, adventurers, not many of those around in this town, I'm afraid.
No, we're actually. Oh, sorry.
What brings you here?
We're actually friends of Gundrum Rockseeker and Sildar. Sildar, was it?
Yeah.
Sildar, yeah. We actually just finished working with them, funny enough, and we're just here to kind of rest for the night and possibly go on to another adventure.
I'm afraid those names don't say much to me.
No.
However, if you're seeking an adventure, there's certainly one to be had here.
Is there? Can you tell me more, good? Can you tell me more, good sir?
Oh, certainly. Those red brand ruffians are being a right pain in this town's ass.
We've not seen any actually. Do they come out often, or?
They're probably still drunk off their asses.
Oh. Interesting. Whereabout? What problems are they causing in the town? I mean, would there be a job to assist removing them from town?
If the two of you would be looking into cleaning them out, you'd be welcome to do so. Their leader, Glassstaff, hold up. They usually hang around the Sleeping Giant tap house, but the main house is over in that ruined manor, Tresenda Manor.
Could you mark it on a map for me, good sir? Because you're naming these names, and I'm afraid my direction's useless. And as you can see, Rosh is doing her own thing. Bless her.
He stands up and walks towards the front window of this building, looks outside and sees the rest of you standing there, or basically coming up on the building. Looks back towards you. Friends of yours?
Yeah, part of the party. They've just catching up slowly. They've gone to go and get provisions and whatnot, just for the journey ahead.
All right. He then walks towards the door, opens it, and the rest of you see Seumas, Fargrim, and Reynauld. You see this well-tailored, greyish or silver-haired male half-elf stand there, give you all a nod. I was told by these two that you are friends of them, fellow adventurers.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, because, obviously if he's part of the Order of the Gauntlet, wouldn't I, as a paladin, know about the Order?
As far as I'm aware, you wanted to be not from this world, correct?
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, all right, I'll shut up again
then. In any case, you all step into this hope.
Where's
we do.
Yonkathu?
Yeah, coming in, guys.
Can I inquire to this guy after obtaining the information about the Order, talk to him about the Order, because I might want to join?
This information was given not when you were there.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'd have to ask about it. I'd have to ask Thurog, and point to the gauntlet and just go, what's that sort of thing.
I mean, you can do that, but yeah, you can do
For
that
time's
if you
sake,
can
no.
see the gauntlet. If you can see the gauntlet, you can go like, "Hey, what's that?" And then do you do that?
Tell you what, for time's sake, I won't.
Then, Rosh, I believe you asked the rest of them where Yonkathu was.
I did indeed.
When he chasing his mouse around the field.
He went to the farm to get his.
You don't know that.
Oh, sorry. He went on a personal errand somewhere east. I'm sure he's not far behind if my sense can tell me.
Another friend, I assume, then? Come, please, sit. I am currently boiling water as we speak. And I'll be making us some tea. You were asking, and he points back towards Thurog, you were asking where Thursenda Manor was, correct?
Yes,
If you would
yes, I
look,
was, please.
if you would stand and look with me. And he points over towards the large ruined manor,
Oh,
or
sorry, I've got
like
to scroll
manor-like
across.
building,
Okay, yep.
stood upon the hill that is overlooking this town of Phandelver.
Okay.
I'll be Tresenda Manor for you.
Would you say there's many red brands that you know about, or do you have an idea of
Quite.
numbers?
Quite a lot, I'm afraid. There's
Okay.
quite a number of them.
And the leader's glass staff, did you say, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
If you would try and eradicate them from Phandelver, Glassstaff would be the one to take down.
And how much is he worth? Dead, of course.
I don't know whether or not there's a bounty on him, but knowing what they have stolen, knowing what they have done to our town, I'm sure you'd be plenty rewarded.
By this point, you sort of just see me hulking down the street.
What, we can hear the thuds and the glasses, the tea shakes in our coffee.
I'm walking down the street with the head of my great axe in the palm of my hand, using it as a walking stick as I walk.
So basically, he's a mixture between Shrek and a T-Rex. Is that what we're saying?
Can I have it that I noticed him in the window and go to the door? Because I'm not very comfortable with this half. Well, I assume elf.
Perception of 15.
Huh?
He is a half elf man, yes.
Well, I don't know. I don't know races, so I just see the pointy ears and assume he's an elf.
Pointy ears, shapely ears.
I do.
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
You can you don't have to do anything. Your passive perception is 15,
cool.
Which is enough to notice Yonkathu coming down the street, and as he's like adding leaves and such to the kettle in order to brew the tea, he kind of just gives you another glance, looks back towards the rest of you. She's an odd one, isn't she?
Yeah, she dropped the head as a child. You have to forgive her.
She's a little bit special.
Oh yeah, because nobody knows about each other's backstories yet, do they?
No, we
but
have
no
no
one
idea
knows why I'm being so hostile.
That's why I said you dropped your head as a child.
We don't know what happened to you.
Jimmy Savile or something, I'm not really sure. That name keeps coming in my dreams.
Did someone say Savile?
Oh yeah, I forgot we got one in the pie. Whee. Did you say the red brands would be quite drunk right now still?
Drunk, disorderly, waking up from whatever alcohol-infused bender kept them down.
And that is where we should go, right?
Oh, I was going to say, so surely it would be a good time to attack them at this time of the day rather than at night, should we say, when they're drunk and, half asleep and all this.
I'll try the new crossbow, and
I'm just talking to the party as such. I'm just thinking, would it not be better to, if we were going to go into the house or attack, this time of day rather than do like a night attack?
Yeah.
Am I there at this point?
Yeah, the door has been opened. You see Rosh standing there, I believe somewhat anxiously looking at you like, please help.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the mouse. Give me the mouse.
This Red Brand group are nothing but vagabonds and outlaws. I think it's only right that we go and sort out this problem before we leave.
Yeah. Could you, good sir, give us any advice about the manor? Is there a good or bad way in, or is it just straight up the road?
Right, the only thing I know is that they're holed up in there. And if you need to know anything else about how to get in, perhaps other people in town know. Afraid I don't. They
Alright,
only
we've
come
got
for my apples
Yonkathu.
or whatever cider I've got next.
Oh,
We've got Yonkathu, he can kick the door down, it's fine.
exactly. I very much doubt they're going to booby trap their manor. They probably feel like this town is their safe zone because they're holding it hostage almost.
Wait, what am I kicking down? Wait, so I've missed this whole conversation.
We're going through the front door and you're the fucking banging thing.
The front door of where?
The manor.
Wait, but
Oh,
why
shit.
are we going to the manor?
Oh yeah, God.
Oh, look at
Sean
this.
doesn't know. Can we update Sean?
We can update him on the way.
Yeah. All right, Sean, come on. We'll talk to you on the way.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
You'll find out on the way.
Who is you?
Are you not staying for tea then?
Put the tea on hold, sir. We'll be back in 5.
Yeah.
Well, you're certainly spirited. I like that.
Fucking Rangers.
So, yeah. And he points again through the window at the large ruined structure up along the hill. That'll be where you have to go if you really want to take them down.
I'll take
You
them
think
down.
you're ready?
Now this guy has my interest.
They shall be smited.
Sorry.
So, you all step out again?
Yeah.
Yep, we start making our way, I think.
I'm just going
I'm-
to say quietly, thank you for the tea, but apparently we must go.
It's on hold, Jay. We'll come back to it later.
Rush.
I'm the last to leave, and I don't look at them as hostily, but it's like more kind of a I don't trust you, but I'm curious as to why you're being nice kind of look.
It's a bit like deer in headlights with slowly narrowing eyes.
Yeah. As I then rush out the door.
He closes the door behind you. You can still see like the faint plumes of smoke coming out of the top of the chimney as you all make your way back along the path.
Hey, says you beautiful man.
I'm moving you all back. Did not think you would go this hard.
I will chat with you when we have break, I promise.
You all. I still love that your party emblem has now become a mug.
I actually don't know. I can't see everyone's emblems, by the way.
Yeah, that
No,
none of us can.
It's because we're all the mug.
We're a mug.
Oh, okay.
Because we're all a bunch of mugs.
Okay, what
Arguably.
the
Looks like a mug with Jesus' face in the tea.
Jesus.
fuck? It's a fortune tea, let's go.
You all start making your way along this path, and when you reach here, from this direction, you hear shouting. Oh, wait, this direction. Loud shouting, two parties, it seems, although multiple people on each side, kind of shouting toward each other. And it's really difficult to pick out anything they are saying from this distance. However, you can hear gruff voices clearly trying to sounding quite intimidating. And Rosh, I think you are the one with the highest passive perception of 15.
Whereabouts is it so prim in the map?
It's about
Here,
here.
just
Okay.
outside the
Yeah, just beyond the I'm grabbing, just checking your guys' stats.
My passive perception's only a 13.
13 is decent.
I've got 12.
12. Yeah, it's only Rush
And-
that you're saying. Rush, you can hear that they are yelling about protection money specifically.
Guys, we're adventurers, right? We might think we should go there.
Yeah?
Seems like it's getting a bit rough. Something about
Okay,
protection money, could be red brands causing some issues.
Well, let's go and take them out then. Could I sneak possibly to kind of like maybe this area?
Second.
On sneak mode already.
Yeah.
If you want to sneak, you can certainly throw a stealth check for me, if you please. But you are basically walking across town in the light of day.
As he's doing this and we're heading in that direction, would I be able to shout down? Sort of like shout down to them, sort of like, "What's the shouting about?" Kind of thing.
So would you do it in almost a fake drunken state, so they think you're pissed?
Do me a straight up constitution check in order to see how loud you can yell. Holy shit, you can yell loud.
I am a loud boy.
Across basically this town, especially for those standing close to Yonkathu, you basically just have to kind of put your hands near your ears from how loud this man is shouting. Where it's basically, "What you doing over there?" And I need to prepare something.
We're about to fight.
Prim's like, for God's sake, oh God, no, not prepared.
I'm gonna get a dagger in the gut, mate. That's what's gonna happen.
I get an elbow in the cheek next time you shout that loud next to me.
What is your walking
I just look
order?
around and smile at him.
What is your
in front with Yonkathu?
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, I'm gonna be second back.
Fargrim, whereabouts are you?
I've been following these guys the whole time. But I have a kid on my lap who's starting to make a lot of noise, so I might just mute up.
It's fine, but it's mostly whereabouts you are. Do you want to be about middle of the pack?
In the back, somewhere between the middle and the back, yeah.
All right, and Seumas?
I'll be in the back, please.
Okay. In the back? All right.
Please.
Oh, wait. And Rosh?
I'll be in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
You were stalking around the side. You all around here. I'm gonna be like this. Right. I need to grab this. Yes, then I need to grab this. Oh my god, I have so much stuff that I have to grab. Oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my goodness. Right. I am going to drag you towards a new scene.
Dum dum dum.
You see the large building of the town hall that you have passed while walking into town.
Yep.
And along the way, you can see these 4 figures clad in red clothing, wielding short swords by their sides, currently drawn and shouting towards the like large town hall that seems to be barred up from the look of it.
Is that this building here?
Yes, large building. You can see them shouting before they are now currently looking towards you, your way, and this figure who seems to be at the head, this one, I'm going to mark them with a special color, this one, seems to turn towards you. What's it to you then?
Well, all this commotion and shouting is ruining my lovely good mood this morning.
We've got a sassy barbarian, guys.
I just shout across. I wouldn't make him mad.
Do not look like I give a shit whether or not I ruin your morning or get you mad. You just shut up unless I come over and shank you.
This is where I look at
I-
Yonkathu and I go, raise your axe, I'm drawing my sword. And just...
I look at him, I stretch my arms out, fingers interlocked, as I crack them as my arms reach full extent. Try it! I'm in the mood for a good time.
Here we go again.
All right. I presume that is your attempt. It basically means you want to engage with these.
Oh, we do.
This man
Oh,
threatens
it's
me.
on.
I was gonna say that.
All
it's
right. I
fucking
would
on.
like you all to throw initiative.
You know I can't do that.
Throw initiative?
Fucking terrible at rolling initiative.
How do I do it again? Oh, initiative.
Oh, fuck.
See,
Oh my god!
fucking ridiculously bad.
Oh wow.
Oh no!
Oh, that's
It's
terrible.
never going to be my turn.
Look how mad this man made me. I have a 17
Wait, what?
initiative.
What does that mean? You wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected?
Don't worry about it. Usually when you try to throw initiative, you have to select your own token and it auto-fills, but you don't have to do that because I do it manually. Reynauld is 13.13. You have 13 dexterity. Damn. Yonkathu is 17.12. And Thurog was surprisingly quite mediocre, I must admit.
Yeah, I know.
For a rogue.
For a guy with a +3 initiative.
Yeah, I know. I've had good rolls all leading so far. That's why this is, when it counts, I'm going to be terrible. Am I hidden in the bush, Prim?
You are quite hidden in that bush, yes.
Thank you. That is all that matters.
You are being a bushman.
If I'm hidden, do I get advantage on the sneak attack, or is it just normal sneak attack?
Basically what it means is if you are hidden and thus surprise the enemy, that means you get your sneak attack regardless, because sneak attack triggers also when you do have advantage on the roll.
Cool.
Regardless of if an enemy is nearby, yes or no.
Okay, so I would still get advantage as well.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, that's all I know. So we'll get a terrible
Advantage
roll.
is a separate clause here.
Okay.
Cheers.
They're doing better than us, roll-wise, by the looks.
They are not. Well, kind of. Right. Yonkathu, it is your turn first.
I gotta be honest with you, I can't see the people's rolls on the thingy, but I'm guessing it's just because we didn't click on our token before rolling for initiative, right?
If you press on the little clock symbol. No, everybody should be able to see it.
I see it.
I can see the turn order, but I can't see everyone.
Yeah, that's the same.
You can resize the window.
You still
No,
can't
I've
see everyone.
resized the window and I still can't see everyone.
Yeah, I just see
can only
the 4
see-
guys, myself and David.
And me.
Yeah. That's what I see.
Oh, wait. Okay, I know what went wrong here. Give me a little second. There
He's
we
gonna let us
go.
reroll?
No.
Sean's already
Yeah.
off, mate.
Now you should be all on the.
Yes.
You should all be on the turn order. 10 points. You have a dexterity score of 16. Thurog. Alright. Radio silence. Greg.
Parsons, boy.
Greg!
Parsnip.
No. Radio silence. I'm just going to guess this. Right. So, Yonkathu, you just moved up ahead?
Yeah, I just moved 30 feet, and then I'm gonna rage.
Oh, God. Okay.
Here we
He's
go.
not- and then-
He's not in the mood.
And then, with this rage, I'm going to throw a javelin with. Don't get reckless attacks. It's a ranged attack, right?
Let me check.
Yeah, then you'll
Yeah,
never
it's
boost.
it's melee weapon attack rolls. So yeah, I don't get yeah. So I'll just throw a javelin.
Alright, he is within 30 feet, so you get a straight up attack
Mhm.
roll. That's a crit.
Oh my
That's
god!
a big roll.
Oh dear, he's dead. Whew.
Alright, let me check something.
And it's
Oh, wow.
it's the guy that threatened to shank me, by the way.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sean,
Yeah,
you're a half orc, aren't you?
I am indeed.
You might want to check something on your race.
Average attack.
When you
When you
score,
score a crit,
melee
it's
weapon.
melee weapon attack.
Yes, you are correct. So that deals. I need to check whether or not the rage gets added. Or the ranged attack. Rage.
Melee weapon attack. When you make a
You
melee weapon attack using
are
strength,
correct.
you gain a
Yes,
+2 bonus.
so you simply deal 13 damage as you launch this javelin, like with you kind of just stroll up at first with anger just brewing within you. You pop it out into rage, grab your javelin, and just impale this guy
Oh.
with a massive throw.
And
And he
then-
just looks
And then go on.
dumbfounded.
And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna stand there, arms wide. Shank me then!
That was your rage.
Yeah.
Alright. Right. First up is this guy. This one. Who is going to take you up on that offer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to stand there. And he is going to make 2 attacks against you. Yeah. So the first attack is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 piercing damage, you can reduce that with... Yeah, because of your rage.
Yep.
And the second attack is going to be a... that's going to be a natural 2 for a 6 total, so that's going to miss. That is his turn as he has attacked you twice, and he is going... Actually, he is going to use his... No, he's not going to do that. Then is this person, this one, who's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is within 25 feet of you, and he, like, from his side pulls out this, like, handheld one-handed crossbow, aims at you and shoots. That is going to be a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. I need to roll 2d6 extra. Okay. He deals a total of 12 piercing damage with the singular shot. As you feel as though, because his ally was there, you were too distracted, and he was able to pinpoint the shot even better. He has sneak attack. No, you were sneak attack.
Just sneak attack? Okay.
Right. That was his turn. Reynauld, it is your turn.
Well, I think my first 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hi there, friend. How you holding up?
They seem to like to go against me 2-on-1, but I think I've got this.
It's okay. I'm here now, friend. I would like to pull out a javelin and throw it at this dude.
Yep.
Couldn't ping him, sorry. This dude, right here.
Yeah.
I shall do that now. Let me just bring up my character sheet.
A 10
Oh.
will unfortunately not hit.
That's fine. As my bonus action, I would like to cast the spell. It is a bonus spell, by the way. Shield of Faith on Yonkathu.
All right. Yonkathu, you get +2 to your AC for as long as Reynauld's concentration holds.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I shall end my turn, of course. Here you go, friend. This is all I can do for you for the time being, seeing as they like you so much.
I think with us, we can do this.
Right. Reynauld, that was your turn. Rosh, it is your
My
turn.
first question is turning
boy.
into my wolf form an action, or is it just a thing?
It is an action.
Oh,
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Do you have your druid circle yet? Let me check.
I have my druid circle. I'm of the moon, I believe. I get that at 2.
Yes. Give me a second, because there is a certain thing that's associated with that.
basically, you can't do it.
No. The question is, Circle of the Moon can do it as a bonus action. But I don't know if you
Yeah.
have that already.
At level 2, I join
yes.
the circle.
Combat Wild Shape. When you choose the circle at 2nd level, you gain the ability to use Wild Shape on your action as a bonus action rather than as
Yes!
an action.
Well,
Additionally, while you are transformed by Wild Shape, you can use a bonus action to expend 1 spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points per level of the spell slot expended.
I don't know what that means, but... Right.
It basically means that if you are hurt in your Wild Shape, you can use your spell slots to heal.
Nice. Okay.
I'm
So,
going to add it to your sheet.
darling DM,
Yes.
I wish to transform into my wolf.
All right.
Arnold
Give
March
me a
roll
second.
out.
This then gives me 40 feet of movement.
Oh, charge him down.
I
Yes.
like how me and Sean are just talking just in the background while all this is going on.
We're stood next to each
Right.
other. We're allowed.
This is the feature in question.
Yep.
And I need to grab this.
It's 2!
Why why is that the same thing? It shouldn't be the same thing. D&D 5e wolf. Or does it literally have the same hit points? It does not. Right. I need to do a thing, and I need to do a thing.
Yeah, I've got less hit points as my wolf as I do. Which is
Yes, you get
dumb, but it's okay.
You get 11. I need to check. Where the fuck? I have no organization whatsoever in my entire thing. I have so many tokens, it's ridiculous.
Well, while he's doing that, for your guys' benefits, you just get to watch in awe as the relatively small wood elf suddenly becomes this biggish white wolf with a beautiful black patch over her left eye. I just huff in the air like...
By Rosh. Rosh.
I'm BRB, I said.
Alright. There we go. Going to blend you there. No, wait. Oh god. Oh god.
You're just breaking everything.
Oh god.
You got this, Prim, I believe.
New DM, who this? You are still on the same initiative.
Oh, God.
Wait, I have a plan. I have a plan. Got a plan, Arthur. There you go. There we go. Still, same initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 40 feet movement.
Yep. So I've huffed, looked at my party, like, yeah. And then I turn to look at this guy right here.
Yep.
I snarl because I'm mad, right?
Yep.
And I run on, like literally run at him.
Yep.
To here.
Oh, that was
And
quick.
I bite.
Oh, God.
All right. You gain advantage on this attack
Awesome.
because of the ability Pack Tactics. An ally of yours is within 5 feet of you and not incapacitated.
Yup.
So, roll with advantage. That's a crit.
Oh my god!
Yes!
Oh dear!
So,
She's
if you now
going
press
in.
on the attack part of that.
10 plus piercing?
Oh my
Oh
fucking
my
god!
I'm gonna eat myself a cookie.
17 damage.
Holy shit! Okay.
I'm a beautiful monster of war.
Fucking hell, this fight is supposed to be ridiculously hard and you guys are making it trivial. Alright, okay. Give me a moment. I need to roll a strength saving throw for him.
Oh, if he dies, I
Ain't
have...
no saving him.
He needs a saving throw.
He rolled a 11. He needs to roll a saving throw or be knocked prone, and he needs to succeed on a difficulty check 11. However, he saves it and is thusly not knocked prone, but still, basically, you clamped your jaw around his leg and tore out half of it. And just spit it out towards the side, or swallowed it, whatever you wish. And he's just basically, one of them is impaled with a javelin right now, and the other has his entire upper leg gone.
Yeah. I don't move back, but I brace, so my front paw and back paw have moved back, and I'm hunching, growling.
Sure. Was that your turn? That was your bonus action, your action, and your movement.
Yep.
Fucking hell. Seumas, it is your turn.
Right. Can
Rosh,
you use...
anything left to
Rosh,
kill?
can you move your character to the left and see how much health they got left, please?
Yeah, I can actually see.
Give me a second.
Oh,
That's how
thank
much
you.
that's left.
Okay, cool.
Can you use a bonus action first?
Yeah.
Yes, it doesn't matter which order you use the bonus actions, as long as once you start using an attack action, you basically need to attack. You can't use attack, bonus action, attack. For example.
So I can't do Hunter's Mark then attack.
No, you can.
Okay,
But
can I do that on this?
On which one?
I can't ping. I forgot to ping. The left-hand one of the one that's got the javelin stuck in his ass. That one.
Yes. Let me check what the range is of Hunter's Mark.
90 feet.
I have this sneaking suspicion that you are well within 90 feet of him. Let's see. Hunter's Mark. It's a concentration spell, and you just
How do I do that? How do I? I don't know how. I've never cast
no,
this spell.
it just works. What you need to do is go to your profile your character sheet.
Yep.
And if you go to the spells area of your character sheet, you see slots remaining. Oh, it says 0. It should be 2, and you reduce that 1 by 1.
Okay then. So then just click Hunter's Mark, yeah?
You click on Hunter's Mark, you basically just put it in the chat by doing that, and it tried to roll the damage, but it doesn't matter. And you've used your spell slot.
Okay then.
So you have 1 spell remaining for however long until your next...
and then I'm going to pull out my new toy.
Hey!
And I'm going to use point my heavy crossbow at him and normal roll him. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
Man, you should have bought me a better one!
I fear
those failed now, right?
I fear a 7 is not going to hit him. Still, I would like to say that is a baseline +6. That is
wow.
That's a what?
+6. You rolled a 1.
he gets a +6 on his attack roll. So that's pretty good. Anyways, unfortunately, that is not
hit though.
that is not going to hit.
Oh no.
Louis, who's
That was
shooting?
your-
The one with Rosh or the pin guy?
So
This guy here.
he's the shooting one.
Okay.
This hunter's mark, my hunter mark stays on him, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
And
but
if-
does it work for other people? So will it work for?
No, only you.
Oh, okay.
But is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm all done. I just hold my
Alright.
head in shame and just stare into the distance.
Right. Thurog.
Right, I'm going to draw an arrow and shoot this guy down here.
Alright, roll an attack. Short bow, right?
Short bow, yeah. Well, sneak. and a block.
Yes, and he is within 80 feet.
Excellent. Right, come on. Boom!
That is 18s on both rolls. For a total of 11 damage. So, from the brush where Thurog is hidden, it is basically just pulling back, and you all hear just a thwip as it swings through the air, impacts with this guy, and he falls over and is kept standing like backwards, upwards, because of the javelin that's implanted in his body. But he is dead.
Nice. I'm going to then move a little bit, kind of still in the brush, but moving through it, and then I'm going to bonus action sneak or hide. Sneak hide.
You may throw a new stealth check.
Oh, yes, I shall. Oh, no advantage. Don't do that.
Make a chaos can. Thank you.
Right. Was that your turn?
It
Thurog?
was my turn, sir.
Yeah, the guy that just was impaled was not able to do any actions, but this guy is going to move forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He looks at the dead corpse, pulls out a crossbow angrily, and he's going to try and see which one of you is the most dangerous. No, he knows that Rosh is the most dangerous because she literally just tore the leg of a man out.
But I sense there's a but.
And that is going to be a regular attack roll. Rosh, in your wolf form, is a 16 going to hit?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. You take 14 points of damage.
Yeah, okay. That's bad. I have 11 hit points.
Oh, dear.
Yes. So your wild shape breaks, which means that you are back to your regular form. Allow me to grab that. I'm just gonna put that over there. Also, you take the overflow in damage. So 14 minus 11 is going to be 3, so you take 3 points of damage.
Cool.
That was Loggy.
And that is his turn. Fargrim.
Oh, this is my turn now. Well,
Yes.
alright. I'm gonna be going after this guy.
Alright.
Like shoot him. What's the range?
What spell are you using?
Oh, he's 55 feet. Oh, well, that's the thing. I'm gonna check first to see what the range is, and then what my spells ranges are. See, that's 90, 120. I think I'm just gonna use my firebolt on him, really, just to begin with.
All right. Roll a firebolt attack. What is this?
Oh no.
So
No,
we're
I'm
either
blaming-
critting or
I'm-
failing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
literally gonna
saying.
blame my kid. Just gonna blame
No,
my kid. That's the easiest
this
thing.
is ridiculous. This fight so far, the damage you guys have done has been only with a crit or like a ridiculously high roll, or you guys have failed miserably.
I'd like to point out that my javelin throw was in the middle, not either which way, but yeah.
Was that your turn, Fargrim? You still have a bonus action and some movement.
I'm gonna move. If I move here, where can I ping? There. If I move over here, right, or somewhere in that direction, can I still see past that tree?
Yeah, there's a
that's
tree
right?
trunk. I'll draw it out. There's like the tree trunk here.
Because I want to move over, so I'm like semi behind the tree.
You can try.
Uh,
That's going to be here-ish.
yeah.
Wait, your movement is 25, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 25. Yeah.
Then you'd reach about here.
Wait, so each block is 5, right?
Yeah.
I should be able to see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should be able to go there, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll move there.
Alright. That is your turn.
That is all I'm going to do here. Yeah, right.
Next up is then Yonkathu.
Right, if I move here between these two,
Yeah.
would Thurog get a sneak attack on both because I'm within 5 feet of both of them?
Yeah. You would move
that's
out of
5.
this. You would move out of
Oh,
this
I
one's
would, wouldn't
range.
I? Oh.
You could
Don't wanna
always
take that risk.
try and attack him first, then move if he dies.
I know. Right, okay, let me see something first. Hold on.
Are you
Hold
still
on.
raging?
I am still raging. Alright, so I'm gonna. Okay, I'll do. What I'll do then is I'm gonna swing my great axe at this guy here first.
Right.
And I'm gonna reckless attack it for advantage.
All right. Attack with advantage.
Oh, look at that.
A
No
24 is going
needed.
to hit, and for 13 damage,
Right.
you basically
Jesus.
this guy is already missing like this chunk out of his leg, and you just bring down the axe upon it again and cut his leg off, making him just start to bleed out while he falls on the
guy's
floor.
Oh
having
my
a
Christ.
day.
He
And
had a
he
bad
is
day.
he is dead.
He's not having a bad day anymore. He's just dead.
And then I'll take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yes.
And I will end my turn.
All right. Next up is this guy who drops his hand crossbow, grabs his sword, is going to attack you twice with advantage.
You do still have 15 armor class, by the way, Sean.
I know.
Non-natural 20.
Oh my god. That's gonna hit you. Eh? Oh.
Yeah, that one hits.
All right, give me a second. Sneak attack. You take 14 piercing damage, so halved is going to be 7.
Nice.
Yep.
And he's going to make a second attack. That's going to be an 8
To hit.
with advantage. fuck.
Okay, so it 8 misses.
Big advantage. Oh, Jesus.
Reynauld. Yeah, I rolled 2 4s.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Obviously, when I move, I now break my concentration, so Sean's armor class goes back down to
Nope.
30. No, it just still
Nope.
goes, even if I take turns.
The only thing that breaks concentration is taking damage,
Okay.
or well, rather taking damage and not making what's called a concentration check.
Okay,
So
so
what
I'll
that
have to
means
make a
is-
concentration.
No,
Sorry,
you
go
haven't,
on.
because
you
you have
haven't
not
taken
taken any damage.
Okay.
And willingly dropping the concentration. Those are the only two things that can break the going unconscious also breaks the concentration, but that's kind
Okay,
of
cool.
self-explanatory.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to... Can I move on, like, here, by the way? Because that is 30
give me a
there.
second.
Yeah, that is 30.
You can stand over this. Well,
You don't just kick him out of the
technically,
way because he's a dead body.
it's
I kind of want to be next to Sean because there's an ability I can use if Sean gets attacked next. That's why.
I'll allow it. You kind of push his body out of the way.
Yeah, just
like
kick it. Excuse me,
just
Paul.
throwing to the side.
And then I would like to attack this guy with my long sword. I do still have my shield out, by the way.
All right, roll an attack.
Oh god.
I don't know what your rolls are. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, my rolls are just garbage. Someone's fucked with my settings. Fucking, it's because I prayed to the goddess of the luck and I failed, remember?
Yeah, well, we don't know this. We don't know this.
I know.
Everyone's like, what's going on? And you're like, oh, guys, actually. I've got to
Anyway,
sign up
so
for
yeah,
it.
I end my turn there, Prem. Let's just not even talk about it.
All right. Rush, it is your turn.
Okay.
You are suddenly back to being a regular wood elf.
Yep.
And no longer a wolf.
Okie dokie. You got 13 health, right, Sean?
Not
Let's
anymore.
just,
Yonkathu?
to prevent meta knowledge, like knowing exact HP numbers, when
You just
asking,
know I'm really hurt.
Cool.
yeah,
I am
when
gonna.
asking
I'm
for
really hurt.
health numbers, instead you can ask for, hey, how bad are you looking? And if somebody is looking very bad, I'm looking very bloody.
Okay. So I'm gonna healing word on Yonkathu. It has a
Right,
60 foot range, and I am within that.
Yes, that is a D4 plus your wisdom modifier.
Well, it's saying cast level. Did I put level 2 or level 1?
You do not have level 2 spells yet.
Oh, so it's just level
that
1.
must-
Okay.
Yes. That is 7 healing, which is the maximum healing.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
decent
good.
roll.
A decent roll. Who would have saw it coming?
And I think I'll use my movement and kind of go like.
Still have your action, by the way.
Oh, was that bonus action? Ooh.
Yes, healing word is a bonus action healing spell.
Does poison spray hit my allies?
Yes.
Okay.
I beg you to reconsider.
And it's 10 feet range. Is it like a cone or a beam?
Let's see. It is a. Wait. No. What it is with poison spray, it is simply a targeted spell within 10 feet.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna move to here,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to poison spray this duder.
That was definitely the right choice, Rosh. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought you were gonna go for the other guy and be all like, "All right,
No.
Reynauld, DC save."
That is going to be a 10 on the save, so he fails. So that means he takes 12 points of poison damage. Holy shit, that's also max. What the fuck?
I'm just a rolling god tonight.
Yeah, it makes a change, Rosh.
I know, right?
You've also, like on the crit you did, you also rolled 3 of the 4 dice as maximum. What the fuck?
Gods are in my favor. It's the power of the Udi. I believe it.
Maybe the goddess of luck heard me after all.
Yeah, just enough that we're for the wrong person.
Alright. Okay. that is your action. Most of your movement. You
I
sprayed
am-
this guy in the face
Yep.
with poison. That's kind of like, or well, rather like this noxious fumes that makes him cough, and basically you can see spatters of blood start to hit the street as he's coughing his lungs out.
I smirk. Like, yeah,
Is that your turn?
that's my turn.
Seumas, a chance to redeem yourself.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna bolt action this motherfucker that John's just blinded with gas.
You use your bonus action because in the last turn. So a crossbow is a loading weapon, which means you need to use your bonus action to load the weapon.
Alright, I'm gonna load it then.
So using your bonus action, because in the previous turn you used it to cast a spell, right now you load the crossbow,
Yep.
and shoot, or are able to shoot.
Yep, right, here we go. Come on.
What are you shooting?
I'm shooting the one that got poison sprayed, Jordan.
Okay.
Right, roll your attack. A 16 is going to hit.
Yay!
Way!
Additionally, you may roll a d6
Okay.
in damage.
How do I do that?
On the left.
You can just type in the chat. You can type in the chat this.
/ roll d6.
Yeah, or you can do the dice tab.
That is max
Yeah.
damage.
What the fuck?
Oh, Louis!
Get it back!
He's got to redeem himself, hasn't he? Bless him.
So, unfortunately, you can see how the bolt, after this coughing, like in the midst of his coughing, you shoot him like in one of the lungs, essentially worsening the coughing. But you can see he's still holding on and just like labored breathing, like stained teeth. He is just. He's having a bad time.
He's got COVID.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn done, yeah. Finally.
Alright. Thurog.
Thurog is going to draw his bow and shoot the same guy.
Alright. That's quite overkill, but you go
Manny's
right on
misery.
ahead.
I'm
A
pretty sure he's
15
got the lung.
Yeah, that hits. This guy gets shot in the other lung, and you can just hear, and he just falls over and is just that is doornail.
I'd just like to point out that all Seumas hears now is, "That's a kill shot, dick."
Oh dear, oh me! I'm not having luck on mine, am
And
I?
I'm gonna move my character down a little bit more, and I'm going to bonus action hide, please.
Yeah, roll another stealth check. Your stealth checks have been terrible, except the first
know.
one.
I know,
But
it doesn't.
all right,
I'll pick targets. That's what matters. That's what matters. Okay.
Give me a moment. Grab this.
Damage. That's max damage as well. Fuck.
You see how this guy is kind of panicked, looking around, and is going to also drop his hand crossbow and turn towards both you, Reynauld, and Yonkathu, and is going to attack each one of you once.
Oh,
However,
Bring it on, bitch.
he is going to attack Reynauld first. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Jesus.
That is going to be 3 piercing damage, and he is going to. No, he is not able to because his ally is dead on this person. So yeah, you take 3 piercing damage.
Yep, done.
So you just took damage, and you are concentrating on a spell. What that means is that now you have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
How do I do that?
And-
It's just click on Constitution, right?
Yes. No. You have the saving throws, which is a separate part of your character sheet.
shit.
You have that in the special window of the saving throws. 3, 1, 2. It has 2 check marks next to wisdom and charisma.
Oh, yeah. So I have to roll Constitution, right?
Yes. Click on the Constitution there. You need to get a. You needed to get a 10 or higher.
Fucking dice are bugged, right? Someone's rigged my dice.
So with a
It's Richard
4,
Praise.
unfortunately, your spell dissipates. The concentration on your spell, you
I
lose the
go back
concentration on
down
your
to
spell.
13 armor class.
Mm-hmm.
And you have 13 armor class, Yonkathu, as the second short sword,
Nice.
short sword attack is coming towards you.
Class.
Hello. That is going to be a non-natural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
For a total of 16 piercing damage,
Oh
half
my
to 8.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
At least you have your save.
right, I healed him to full,
And
remember?
as his bonus action, he is going to disengage
Well played, sir. Well played.
and going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Before I get my trait, you piece of shit.
And that is his turn. Fargrim, it is your turn.
Don't worry, Yonka, I've got a plan.
David?
Sorry, I was muted.
I know, that's why I'm asking.
Don't
Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, no worries. So this guy's trying to run for it, right? It's basically what
Mhm.
happens. How far am I from him?
You are currently...
About 80 feet?
Yeah, about 75, 80 feet away from him. What are you going to use?
I'm going to use magic missiles on him.
All right. Yeah.
Come on.
Roll me 3d4.
Did we get it to work in here?
No, we didn't get it working, so we just need to roll 3d4 and add 1. I
No,
think.
that's not how it works. Wait,
Check.
this one.
Missile, the 5th edition.
There we go, I think.
Yeah, but it's trying to roll an attack, and this spell automatically hits. But we can just say that it dealt 4 damage times 3 because you summon 3 missiles with the first level spell. And deal 12
that's-
damage.
Yeah, we can do that.
So 12 damage to the guy as 3 of these bolts of magic are summoned from your hand, flying through the air and just impacting in his back.
Would have been nice if they had like knocked him over. And then I moved 25 feet down. So let's see here. So that's 5, and then 20. So
basically to the next tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, tree to tree, man. But just so from here, can I see anything in through the door, like in here?
No, you can see that the door is closed. Like
so that whole thing here is the door one.
No, that whole thing there is basically a little alcove that goes up to the door.
The porch.
The porch.
Okay.
It's like a tiny porch.
I got it. There's no windows or anything.
There are windows, but like they're
really see
closed and currently not so much barred. But they have made certain that these people could not get in.
Oh, so these bandits were trying to get inside the house, or what?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah, well, this is the
got it.
town hall, so.
Oh, right.
Right.
Got it.
So, was that your turn?
Yeah, we can't really do anything else from here.
Okay. Yonkathu.
Alright. So the guy's got his back to me as he's running away, right?
Yep.
So if I wanted to throw a javelin, would I get advantage because he doesn't see it?
No.
Okay, so I'm still gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna pull out the javelin from the guy's chest and watch him collapse to the ground. I'm then gonna run 5, 10, 15. And I'm gonna launch a javelin at him
All
and
right.
shout, where the fuck do you think you're going?
A 19 will hit, and you do 4 damage. You can see that this javelin kind of shims along his side, cutting like creating this massive gash as it goes along. But otherwise, he is still gunning it.
And then I'm gonna go 20, 25, 30.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Right, Reynauld.
Well, I think we all know what I'm doing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I am going to slash at this guy and hope and pray to the gods that for once I actually get a decent roll.
Stop praying, it's only no good.
No.
Oh my god.
You need to stop praying.
I mean,
You
I
really
keep
need to
seeing
stop-
every time I
Okay,
roll,
no.
by the way, it shows me 3 dice, by the way, not just 1.
Yeah, I see that. Because it's also trying to roll the crit in case it is a crit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fuck
don't
that.
worry, you're
You
nowhere
have
near that.
you have literally in this entire thing not hit a single enemy in the last few encounters. This fucking sucks. Reroll that attack. This is
Thank
stupid.
Can I roll it just normally, not with the 3
Jay,
dice?
Jay, could
Just-
you refresh to the webpage first, please?
Yeah, just
Right,
roll
I'm
a normal.
refreshing.
You can just roll a normal d20.
Hold
Just
on,
hard,
I'm refreshing.
just hard reset everything.
Hold on, I've refreshed. Okay, roll d20. Yay!
Plus
Hey!
5, that's a 23. That's gonna hit. All right. Then you can roll a d8 for the initial damage.
Guys, I know it's not really worth it, but I kind of want to just smite him.
Do
Don't
it.
waste a spell.
Don't waste
Okay,
it. Don't
I'll-
waste it.
No.
Just do
Roll
D8.
d8, and I think I get +2 on the roll.
Plus 3.
+3, okay.
Your strength modifier is 3, so 3 is added.
There we
That's
go!
max damage.
That's me!
Yes,
Yes,
let's go!
Jay!
Max
Reynauld.
You killed the thing.
How do you want to do this?
Come on,
Goes first,
go on, go on.
Yes.
I just want to chop his head off. Just literally let me chop his head off.
All right, it's just a quick flick of your wrist and just lop, and it's off. And you can see his head tumble in the air a few times before ending up on the street, and blood gushing out of his neck where you cut his head off.
I samurai'd him.
And this guy too is dead. And so
Ends
these
combat.
Red Brand ruffians have been vanquished by our intrepid adventurers, meeting the local plague for the first time since they have entered the town, and seen some of what they're capable of. However, it appears that our intrepid adventurers have been quite a lot more prepared to deal with them rather than what they expected. And that is where we're going to leave it for tonight. So pick it up next time.
I got a crit! Yeah!
Yeah.
I'm not. I was the queen of rolling tonight, guys. I'm just.
You were fucking smashing
Next
it. Man.
time, I will be garbage.
My combat rolls, top notch. My RP rolls, in the dirt. I love it.
But yes, I hope you enjoyed, and I believe that next week is next on the docket for play.
Yeah!
Yes.
Woo! Jordan, are we playing when we're away? Is Prim
Will
able
be
to
three of
manage?
us. He'll have to play
Three.
for. I mean, I could
That-
bring my
that's
laptop, and we could at least get one of us on a computer.
It's like less than a megabyte speed.
It's just to run a web page and be on. And I could actually, I have unlimited data on my phone. I can just connect it to my phone.
Well, we might have. You never know. We might have signal. Didn't have signal.
looking at the thing, the 18th, Greg, you are not able to play.
That's correct. Yeah, I'm a pre-wedding. I've got a wedding the next day, so the groomsmen is at his. We're going out tonight. So,
Right.
by all means, don't play without me because I'll catch up next time. Otherwise, there's a lot of dates I can't do this month because of weddings and annual leave and all that malarkey. So don't stop people playing.
Well,
So
shall we just say this then, Greg? If you're alright with us carrying on, do you want one
man.
of us to control your character, or would you want Prim to do it?
I feel that Prim has really good roles, and some other people don't. I.e. Louis. I don't mind. I don't mind. If any of you want to play as a rogue, by all means, just don't sell my equipment. Don't ruin.
No.
Yeah, we're not done.
Trust me.
I don't want to come back.
Why would we sell your stuff when we need you to do damage?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
It's your gold.
Trust me, I'm not. Basically, if anybody is going to play your character, that means they will not be able to do anything much except for do attacks in your stead.
Yeah, so you'll be on mute.
During,
that's fine,
yeah,
guys.
basically during the entire session, you'll be mostly in the background as an NPC.
Yeah, so by all means, have a go. Rose,
Alright,
Rose,
cool.
which fun to play. Otherwise, like I say, it would take forever for anyone to actually play. So.
I'd also just like to point out that the one time that Prim asked me to reroll, I hit and crit something. I need him to do that for me more often. Okay, thanks.
That would be good, actually. That was good.
Yeah, as somebody who has experienced I have an entire session where I've rolled 20 times and haven't rolled higher than 3 times. I know how demoralizing that can be up to a certain point, so I was just like, get the one hit in. Everybody gets one.
Yeah, tell him, Spidey.
Anyways, I need to go because my girlfriend needs to be picked up from the bar and is probably drunk off her ass.
Have fun.
So
Interesting.
I'll have fun. But
Thanks,
it was
Prim.
wonderful to play again with you guys again, and
it's good to
see you all next week.
Thank you.
See you guys
See you
next
next week.
Boy.
Prim.
Thank you, man. See you guys.
See you later,
I have
mate.
to talk to kids,
Yeah.
so I'll
See
see
you
you
later.
afterwards.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine, mate.
Later.
Take care.
Bye.
See you later.
Anyone up for some keys?
I
Yes.
am.
You guys want to know the RP I wanted to do with the kid?
Yes.
Go on.
I wanted to whittle a wooden sword out of the torch and give it to him and say, if you practice hard enough, you'll be like me.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Just wanted you to turn to him in Kratos style and just go, boy.
Instead, I fuck it up. I then have to take 1 point of damage trying to put the torch out.
What a fucking idiot.
Oh.
Hey, at least you finished that combat with 1 HP.
No, I finished that combat with 5.
Oh.
Get it right.
Mm.
Shit, my bad.
I finished that combat with 5 HP.
Wait, so you had Wait, what did you have when I healed
No,
you?
I had 6 or 7 H. Wait, you healed me for
I
7,
healed you
right?
for 7, yeah.
Yeah, so you healed me for 7, took me back to 13.
And then you got hit for 8.
And then I got hit for 8 to put me to 5.
That's some big old hitties.
That's a big old critty. That's a big
Sneak,
old
fucking
titties.
rogues and sneak attack, dude. Fucking assholes.
I know.
Right, I'll see you on DB.
Mm-hmm.
If I can find the tab of Discord. Thank you.
Anyway, thank you for the D&D. It was fun, and I will speak to you later.
See you later, mate.
Laters. Oh, that was fun. Right, I am going to meet up and stuff and interact with chat and be all like, hey guys.
I'll be in DB then.
Cool. I can talk to you again, guys. Ain't it good? Ain't it great? It's wonderful. How did you enjoy it? What did you think? Well played. It was good. I was a rolling god, let's face it. That was amazing. Love it. I've never actually hit with poison spray before, so that was quite fun. They always managed to save. They always managed their constitution saves, so I'm glad they didn't. I got to actually get to use it, which was good. And yeah, Dice Gods, they were on my side tonight. They really were. But next week, they're not. They are not going to be on my side next week. Not one little bit, which is going to be amazingly funny. I'm hoping